Alright, hello there, and welcome to another Starfield video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the mod Astrogate by Reality IDR. So, quick little kind of asterisks. I initially tried this mod out on Nexus back, probably a couple of months ago when it was out first, because the premise behind it was awesome, but my one kind of issue with it was that on the Nexus version it required a console command to basically make everything work, and I play on controller, so I couldn't really do that. But it's nice that it is on PC and Xbox now in the creation, so I'm really excited to try it out. So basically what it does is it adds a couple of new features to the ship, which are kind of a breath of fresh air. So it adds supercruise. Choose from a selection of supercruise modes to travel through the galaxy at the speed of your choice. Allow your ship to come to a complete stop no matter how fast you're going. So basically, if you ever play Elite Dangerous, supercruise kind of is like in-game, when you're jumping from, let's say, from New Atlantis to, from like New Atlantis to Gargarin Landing, you would execute a kind of an in-system. Well, in some science fiction, you would do an in-system jump, but in Starfield, that's not really the case. It seems like, for the most part, the ship just kind of accelerates at a faster speed. So basically, supercruise allows that. Autopilot, which is experimental. Travel through space that having to be in the pilot seat can be combined with supercruise to achieve specific speeds. Can still be used when on the pilot seat. So autopilot has two different modes. Standard, traveling within a planet's moons from Jameson to Kurtz, will attempt to automatically stop once within close. Intersystem, traveling to a planet in another subsystem from Jameson to Gargarin will attempt to stop your ship, notify you once you're close proximity to the planet. Surface landing and takeoffs. Remotely make your ship take off and land while on planet's surface using a remote control. Additionally, you can make your spaceship take off. Now, this is awesome. This is one of my kind of big main use mods. I used this. I don't know if it's by. I don't think it's by the same creator. I was on the Nexus. There was a couple of them, but I used one of them, and it was awesome. So instructions. Equip the ship controls item that is added to your inventory while sitting in the pilot seat. For the menu, the item can be added to the ship favorite or the favorite menu. There's an option to make the menu open every time you sit in the pilot seat. In the settings, to use supercruise, enable the preferred supercruise mode and use your ship's boost. Disengage your boost will make your ship come to a complete stop. While supercruise is engaged, your ship's boost fuel will change to suit your need. Once disengaged, your ships will return to normal. Also disengage supercruise by removing power from the grav drive. To use autopilot with supercruise, first enable your preferred supercruise and then enable your preferred autopilot mode. Once enabled, use your ship's boost for at least 7 seconds to release optimal speed. Okay, so some of the quirks. Autopilot cannot make your ship turn or rotate. It will only move in a straight line. So if you're traveling to a planet very far away without being in the pilot seat, it may miss the planet. Okay, that's kind of an issue, but okay. Inter-system autopilot may sometimes disengage too early, likely due to your ship being closer to the star system than it should be. There is a reload world option in settings to manually render planets. Opening the menu requires you to pause the game. Alright, so we're going to try it anyway though, because I am excited. Obviously, the thing is with supercruise is it's something that like Starfield clearly never intended to do it in its engine, so the fact that this mod author is trying to do it, you know, there's going to be quirks and we got to give them the benefit of the doubt here, like that's probably the wrong term, because that kind of sounds like they've done something wrong. More so like give them slack, because it's an awesome mod idea, and it combines a lot of different features that are going to be really useful. So yeah, let's go and check it out, shall we? Okay, so we have just spawned in, and we have the ship controls, which we are going to hotkey that. And now we're going to... Oh. Whoops. Okay, cool. So we're gonna we'll head to the ship thingy, we'll be right back. Alright, so here we are at the ship. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna test the takeoff and landing feature. So I have it hotkeyed, I'm gonna get a nice little angle. So if we D-pad, ship controls, takeoff. See, so one of the, I will be comparing this just to the one I used originally. Is it going anywhere? Oh. I want to take off. Will it not take off on a... Wait, I'm actually... Okay, so... I don't think it's gonna take off on the planet itself. It might not take off here just because what we'll do is we'll check that feature in a minute. So we're gonna try the supercruise feature. I do like the automatic takeoff, but like I said, we'll check that in a moment. Alright, let's head straight up to the cockpit and hop in the pilot's seat. Do we get the supercruise option? Okay, so we gotta take off first, I think. I'm just trying to think in my head, lore-wise. Because I'm pretty sure... See, in-game, I'm pretty sure they use... Okay, so let me get out of my seat. In-game, I'm pretty sure they use, like, in-system grab jumps. But... don't know if that works, so we're gonna just go to the creation. I'm just gonna double-check. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Okay. Supercruise. How does one get supercruise? Equip the ship controls inventory. Oh, I have to equip it? Okay. While sitting in your pilot seat to open the menu. Equip it while in your pilot's... Oh, okay. So I gotta open my menu to do it. Okay. Yeah, that's not a bother, I suppose. Yeah, so the way like supercruise works is basically we're like accelerating. Okay, we've equipped it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Supercruise. Okay, so we got different levels. So we'll do level 1. Power up your grab drive. Okay. And we're looking for a planet. It has to be in system. So we're gonna... just for shiz and giggles, we're gonna... I just like mark that. How do I mark it? Perfect. No, I don't want to go to Volai. Bondar, there we go. Okay. So now we should just boost. That did nothing. Hold on now. Okay, back to the drawing board very briefly. Creations. Enable your first supercruise and use the ship's boost. Okay. I am using my boost. Okay, let me try that again. Let me equip it. Supercruise. Level 1. Settings. Toggle open menu when sitting in the pilot seat. We'll do that. Okay. Okay, supercruise is activated. Okay, supercruise is engaged. Boost. Oh, there we go. Okay. So as you can see, our speed is well, Bondar is 800, about 880 light seconds. Now at this current speed, we're not... it's going to take us a bit of time to get there. So how do we slow down? Okay, so you just zoom down to do that again. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go... okay, so we traveled a fair bit. What's Olivas? Where's New Atlantis? Holy shit, we have moved a fair bit. Okay, so... oh, there's New Atlantis. Okay, cool. Where's New Atlantis' moon? New Atlantis has a moon, doesn't it? Okay, so we're gonna Kurtz is 8 light seconds. 0.8 light seconds to Kurtz. I think Kurtz is the moon. Yeah, Kurtz is the moon. So we're gonna boost to the moon. Oh. Okay, so we're The camera's a bit janky. I still don't think we're going fast enough, so we're gonna slow her down. And we're going to we'll put the let's see. Yes, okay, we want our supercruise. We'll go to level 4. Okay, cool. So just to confirm, Kurtz is its moon, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay. So, alright, we selected Kurtz. Boost. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now we're traveling quite fast. Is that gonna stop me? We may have missed. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, Kurtz. No, not Jameson. Kurtz. Okay. Okay, so now it's kind of it's a bit finicky. So I'm just gonna point at it. Is it gonna go right through the planet? Yes. Okay, it goes right through the planet. That's slightly problematic. Okay, so we're gonna where's that other? We're gonna there's Gargarin over there, and we'll boost. Now we're gonna be a long time traveling at this speed, so we're gonna slow down. So it's supposed to stop you. See, the Elite Dangerous, the way Elite Dangerous basically does it is every stellar body in Elite Dangerous has a gravity well. And basically, if you get too close to a planet's gravity well or a star or whatever anomaly, you get pulled out. And I'm assuming that's what it's trying to do. But yeah, so we're gonna boost to Gargarin now. Okay, there we go. So we're going very fast. Thing is, realistically, if you were to do a supercruise, this is what it would look like. Are we gonna miss? Don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss. Okay, we missed. Okay, and I am gonna be completely honest with you. Elite Dangerous, I've done that many times myself. How do we slow down? Hello? Okay, we're slowing down. Elite Dangerous, you kind of have to... You have to be careful because you may miss. So... missing is a problem. Could be like... okay, our speed is slowly decreasing. Okay. Okay, that's a big number. Is it going to take a long time to get down to that big number? There we go, I fixed that. Okay, cool. So we're going to try this time is we're going to try autopilot. So... let me get out. I think... whoops. Alright, we want to go to Jameson. I thought I said it so every time I sit down it would... autopilot. Use supercruise boost to reach autopilot. Okay, so we need to... okay, so... can I get up? Thing is, I would not recommend if your ship is going that fast. Okay, that aborted. Why did that abort? Did we... oh no, there's Jameson. And so we're going... speed is... yeah. Autopilot has been engaged. Nice. Does that mean I can get out of my seat? Are we moving? I can't tell if we're moving. I have no clue if we're moving. Back in the CNC. But you know, we're still moving. There's New Jameson. Oh, we're gonna miss it, I think. Okay. This isn't really autopilot because, you know, I'm like controlling it. We're gonna miss. Yeah. Okay, we're spinning. Okay, whoops. Okay, yeah, let's okay. Can we stop, please? Please? Hello? Alright, this is problematic. Okay, we're going to... autopilot, please. Okay. Deactivate autopilot. Slow down? Nice, slow down. Okay, cool. What other options do we have? Alright, we got... It was like, did I click the wrong one? Alright, we'll do inter-system autopilot, because I think I did it arseways. So where... We need all... Where's all of that? So that's 8 light seconds. Alright, so I'm gonna click. We're lined up. We're gonna boost. Nothing happened. What we need to do? Do I need to? Alright. Activate supercruise. Activate supercruise. Sub 6. Supercruise, thank you. Alright, are we at autopilot speed yet? We're getting there. So I am not touching my controller as we go, so if it stops us, it stops us. It's funny because like this is just bringing me back to Elite Dangerous when I like when you're starting off like learning. Like you do like the kind of the spin of shame where you'd like miss a system or like a station and you'd have to basically loop around. But I feel like that's not the intention of this. See, again, I'm not a modder, so I don't really understand the level that would... We're gonna miss that. Yeah, we missed it. Oh no! Oh! Did we miss it? Where's the planet? There's supposed to be a planet here. Where am I? I'm supposed to be here, but I can't see it. Okay, so this might have been what he meant, or what the mod author meant by use the ship controls. It might have bugged out. Let me... Settings. Reload world. Okay. Okay, where's the planet? Okay, I can't see the planet. Okay, that's a bit problematic. Alright, so we'll try the last 2 features. So we're gonna land on New Atlantis. Gonna land... no, we'll land there. Cool. So it's a cool mod. It's very promising. Like the supercruise, like it functions, but it's still a bit buggy. And obviously the mod author said like it's still, you know, they're trying to work out the kinks. But it's what is that meme where there's like we patiently await your is it a Star Wars meme? But I'm excited to see like how this mod evolves and stuff, just because I kind of like the idea of, you know, like when you're going, say, from point A to point B, making in-system jumps. I don't mind the little animation where it's like, oh, you're going to here, you know. Quick little like loading screen, but it would be cool if you had the option to basically fly it yourself. Now we're going to use the other option to make it go take off. All right. Okay, cool. So it's leaving me. Nice. Like the thing is, that feature alone is awesome. Bye, ship. It's a good thing ships have gravity, because that would be a lot of G's pulling straight up. And then once it leaves... in a minute... there, it's left. Cool. So now we just call it in again. Land. This gonna... uh-oh. This is landing directly on top of me. Okay, that's interesting. We'll definitely have to test that. There's one feature I want to test that seems really cool. Is automatic takeoff. But is it... what it says? So yeah, so that seems to have landed where I am. Now that's actually quite cool. Because the other mod I used, when it would come in, like when you would basically tell the ship to take off, it would only land on like a specific ship's like location. So like say for instance, if we bring up the map, ships can only land in certain areas that are flat enough. Like this is a ship, this is the ship landing area here, but you notice it can land there. So we're gonna check that in a second, but first I do want to see. Let's set the low takeoff. All right. Quick, we gotta leave. We left the stove on. Okay, do we just enter? Oh, that's fucking cool. Oh, that is like 10 out of 10. That is so fucking cool. Oh my god. Reeking atmosphere in 5. We get the loading string. That's nothing to do with the mod author. That's how Bethesda handled it. Okay, that is fucking awesome. So there was mods that could do something similar. Was there? I don't think there was a mod that could do that. So now we're going to head back down to the planet again, and we're going to just test how good it is at landing. So I will say the supercruise and the autopilot is a bit janky, not going to lie. And hopefully they fix it, but the takeoff ability and the automatic takeoff, like that's so fucking cool. All right, so no, we don't want to do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to exit the ship. We're going to tell it to take off, and then we're going to go and see. Now, one thing I would say, now, see, here's the thing. Now, I don't know how hard it would be to do this, but what ship is that? Oh, it's Vista, I think. So, ships leaving. So one of the things I've always like wanted with the... so when I messed with one of these mods initially, you were quite limited to where the ships could land. And if this mod is going to do what I think it does, where it's going to basically come down and land just above where you are, which is awesome, which we'll see if it does. What I would say, if the mod author could do it, I don't know how difficult it would be, but if the mod author could make it, because... well, so we'll do here. We'll right on top of here. Now, realistically, it should land there. Land. We'll see first. Okay, yeah, it's going to come in and land there, I believe. Oh no, it's not going to land there. It's going to land on me. Okay. So it's basically going to land directly where you are. Now this is cool. A bit, obviously it's buggy. Here's a suggestion for the mod author. Again, I don't know how tricky this would be, but if you could pull it off, it would be probably one of the coolest, if not the coolest ship mods. So if there was a way for when the ships to come in, determine like how high the player is off the ground. So instead, let's say when it comes in here, instead of it landing and clipping through the terrain, if it was to, right, so let me explain. So if you're standing near like an area that's flat enough to land, like let's say for instance the actual original landing spot, right, and the game detects, okay, player has called in their ship, they're within, let's say, 100 meters of a landing area, ship will choose there. If the player isn't within range of a landing zone, it will come in on top of the player and it will basically stop like 100 meters or maybe 100 feet above the player in a hover. So the player could use their, maybe even not 100, maybe like 50. So the player could use the jetpack to get in, because then it, like, again, don't know how tricky that would be to do. If it was something that would be a simple fix, like something you could do, it would be so awesome. But obviously I'm not a modder. What I described might be completely infeasible. But all in all, this is a really, really cool mod. We gotta do the takeoff thing again, because the takeoff thing is so fucking cool. It's really cool mod. Supercruise is the supercruise feature. Bit janky currently. But if you've played Elite Dangerous, you'll know that even in that game it was janky. Quickly get aboard the ship. And then the autopilot again. The mod author is still clearly working on it and stuff. I love that. This is cool. Oh, that's a rock. Ignore that. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah, for the ship landing and takeoff alone, and the kind of the automatic, it's like 10 out of 10. I would say, like, realistically, depending on like how long, because again, if it was a thing of this is kind of more to the mod author, if the supercruise stuff, if it is a thing where it's kind of still tricky to do, because I know a lot of people might not like downloading a mod where some of the features don't fully work, having this like as a separate mod, the takeoff and landing, because this is awesome. And while the supercruise and the autopilot are very cool concepts, and you know, clearly you're doing a good job at trying to get them working, because they're kind of not fully there. Now I will asterisk, I could have done something wrong here. Let me just actually, one more time, we'll just read through the... See, oh, that's the wrong button, whoops. Go to the creations. I'm definitely going to be rocking this, though. Okay, so the autopilot. Any bugs? Works. I can now not make turns, it will only move around. So if you're traveling to a planet very far away without being the bounce, it commits the planet, leading to the mod not knowing how to stop. Okay, yeah, that seems to... Okay, inner system may sometimes disengage too early, like you're shipping some star on the planet. You can simply re-engage. There's a reload world. Opening a menu requires you to pause to equip the items storing. I'm still turning. Okay. So the kind of the autopilot pulling you out, it didn't pull me out, weirdly. Even though I was close to the sun. So that's clearly the quirk, but the mod author says they're in full, you know, they're completely forward with it. But yeah, all in all, really cool mod. I am really excited to see kind of how it expands. Because, like, it's, yeah, as is, like, some awesome features, some cool concepts. That's the fucking magic school bus? No. But yeah, as always, guys, let me know if you rock this mod, and what do you think of it? I have to say, I really like the automatic takeoff. It's so cool. But yeah, as always, guys, catch you in the next one, and have a good one. Bye-bye.